Hi guys, thanks for stopping by. Subscribers, welcome back, and thank you so much for subscribing, and all new viewers, welcome. Hope you enjoyed the video. It is for these lovely Wonder Woman nails that I created to celebrate International Women's Day, which is on the 8th, so that's Tuesday. So I'm going to show you how I created them. Stay tuned. So here we go. Here's some nails all prepped and ready for painting. They have been filed and buffed and had a base coat, and now I'm going to pop this Coscelia colour on there. It's like a very pale pink. It's quite sheer, so I do end up giving it 2 coats, but as you can see, look, it's really quite transparent. But I just wanted some kind of pink base to go underneath the colours that we're going to put on, because there is a little space in between the red and the blue, so I wanted that pink just to peek through. So I'm starting off with Devilish, which is a red by No Nails Urban Graffiti polish, and the Mylee North Pole in blue. The Mylee gel was actually part of the 12 Days of Christmas set that I got for Christmas, and it's lovely. Oh, and I've made a mess already, look at that. I can't get through a video without making a mess. But I'm just popping the colours onto my little palette here, because I'm going to use, oh yeah, I better clean that up, because knowing me, I'll get it everywhere. I'm going to use an ombre brush for this one. So as you can see, it's got some like sparse hairs on the end, and I'm doing that because although I want block colour towards the end, I want the edges to look kind of rough. So when I'm going off screen with the brush, I'm kind of wiping it to get the polish off, so I get that raggedy edge diagonally down the nail, but I want it quite solid near the tip, so I'm going over it with a lot of paint near the end. Oh, nearly went over. And here we go. I've cleaned my brush. Don't know why. I should have done the red on the other nail, but I didn't. I cleaned my brush and went in with the blue. And again, I've gone down on a diagonal, and I just want like a ragged edge and just leaving a bit of that pink poking through so you can see the nail. There you go. That's what it looks like. And I'm pretty much going to do the same thing again on the other nail. Okay, so they've been in the lamp for a cure. Meanwhile, I'm taking some of this Kale Plus Base coat. I'm popping a bit on my palette, and I'm taking the Sparkle Supplies UK glitter called Ruby, which is a mix of fine and medium glitter. And I'm mixing that up on my palette, and I've got it everywhere, but I love it because I'm messy. But I also realised I didn't put enough base coat, so I added some more because I want it gooey enough to put it on the nail easily, so I can manipulate that glitter where I want it. Give it a little mix around, and it's good to go. So there we go, nails are out, and I'm popping it on the red at the bottom, easy as you like, but I want it pretty much really full coverage. So I'm popping it on, and then I'm faffing about trying to get the glitter exactly where I want it, as you can see, but I want as much on there as possible. A little bit out of shot there, sorry about that guys. I was focusing so much on getting the glitter right that I wasn't paying attention to whether I was in focus and in shot. I was also holding my breath. Does anybody else do that? When you're really concentrating on getting something perfect, you find that you're holding your breath while you're concentrating? Or is that just me? Let me know in the comments below. Okay, so the glitter is on, and they're not going in the lamp yet because I'm going to take this Koko Claire Chrome palette that I got from Clear Jelly Stamper website, and I'm taking this blue and I'm going to burnish it straight on top of the tacky layer of that blue polish. So the glitter's not been cured yet, and the chrome's going straight onto that cured blue layer at the top, and it looks beautiful. I absolutely love it. Apart from that little bit of whatever it was on the nail that I was trying to get off there, there's always some kind of bit of fluff, even though you go to great lengths to not have any fluff anywhere near your nails. But anyway, burnishing that chrome blue and it's beautiful. And when you've done that, then they can go in the lamp. So off they go for a little cure. Now, look at those beauties. We're going to put some foil on. So I'm using the McCart foil glue. And I'm just sort of dabbing it on, a bit far away now. For some reason, I've zoomed out. But I'm just dabbing, dab, the foil glue all over that sort of pink line. And this is the gold foil that I used. I would have preferred plain gold, but I only had sort of holographic-y gold. But actually, it looked stunning, so I'm quite happy with it. And as you can see, I'm just dabbing it all over. And wherever that glue was, it's picking it up. Now, they did go into the lamp when I put the foil glue on. They went into the lamp for 60 seconds and then let them cool down for 30 seconds before I started doing this. But as you can see, I'm just popping it on until I'm happy. I don't want it to fully cover that pink line up. I just want it to be there in sort of bits. So you get this effect, which I really love. So I felt like they needed just one little thing, and I had this pot of coloured stars. So I thought, yes, I'm going to get one of these red stars out and just pop it on the blue at the top. So I'm using Kiki London's No Wipe rubber top coat because I want like a really thick, oh, look at that star. Look, they get everywhere, these stars. Look. But anyway, I wanted a thick top coat so that I could sort of encapsulate the gold foil and the glitter, but also something for that star to sink down into. So it's all lovely and sealed in and will look fabulous. So once they both got their stars on, they will go into the lamp for a full 60-second cure. And this is what they look like. How lovely are they? I was really happy with how these turned out. So we're going to pop these out the way, not back on the stand, because the remaining nails I'm going to paint it all at the same time. Remember, they've already had a base coat. So the pointer finger, the index finger, is going to have a coat of Devilish, which is the No Nails Urban Graffiti. I love this red. This has got to be one of my favourite reds. Look how pigmented that is just with one coat. And they are only getting one coat, these nails. So that's Devilish on the pointer. Then we're going back to the North Pole Blue Mylee gel. That's going on the pinky finger, on the little finger. Again, look how pigmented these colours are. And then finally on the middle nail, we're going for Sherbet Lemon, which is a lovely custardy yellow. I love this colour because it reminds me of my car. It's the same colour as my car, which is crazy because everything in my life is either black or purple or maybe grey. Apart from my car. My car's like a little ray of sunshine and I absolutely love it. But this colour is fabulous. Look at that. Look at those colours. In the lamp they go. 30-second cure on those. And when they come out, they look like this. Like I say, one coat. It's pretty good, isn't it? Like I say, they're only getting one coat because they're all going to have something else on top. So this one is getting the Pure Nails Halo Gel Yellow Gold Sparkle, which is going to give it a gold metallic sparkle to it. It's only going to get one coat, and that's why we put the yellow underneath. That's all it needs. So I'm going to give that a nice coat of that and then pop it into the lamp for 30 seconds. Okay, so we're going back to the Koko Claire Chrome palette because these nails are going to get some lovely chrome on them. So the red one's going to get the red chrome and the blue one's going to get the blue chrome. Surprise, surprise! Right, so the yellow nail with the yellow gold sparkle on, that's out of the lamp. And I'm taking these water decals that I got from eBay. They weren't a lot of money. I'll put the link in the description box below. I just thought I would use a little transfer on this one rather than trying to hand paint anything. Oh, and there it's gone. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the stamper method. So I'm going to put it colour side down on the stamper and then just use my brush with some water and moisten the back of the decal and just let it sit there for a few seconds while I just tidy around. But it really doesn't take long. I'm just dabbing it there just to dab any excess water off it. And very shortly you'll notice that when I dab it, it moves, and there we go. So it's sat on there now. It does get a clear background, hence why we've put the yellow down first. And I'm just going to position that right in the middle, and there you go. How easy is that? And it looks fab. I really like how that looks on the gold background. So we're going to finish this nail with the top coat. I'm using the non-white top coat by Pure Nails Halo Gel, and then that is that nail done. Right, so the yellow nail's out the lamp, it's all cured and finished. So we're going to move on to the blue chrome nail now, so the pinky fingernail, and we're going to do some stamping. This is the Sci-fi plate by MoYou London. I can't remember what number plate it is, I'll put it in the description box below, but we're using that template there on the end with the stars. And we're going to use some white MoYou London polish, stamping polish. White Night, this one. Stamping is a bit of an art. I feel like I've got so much better at it, but it still doesn't mean it's going to work every time. So it's a bit of a gamble. Even people that can do it all the time have occasions where it doesn't work. So luckily this time it worked. I popped the polish on, did the scrape, did the pick up, popped it on the nail, and it turned out beautiful. Look at that. Perfect stamp, perfect pick up, perfect stamp. Really happy with that. Trick, make sure you use a lint roller to clean your stamper. That's a MoYou London stamper as well. Love that one, it's a big one. But yeah, use the right polish, the right stamping polish, a good stamper, and a lint roller to clean your stamper. Don't ever use anything else on your stamper. So now the red chrome nail. So a bit of Macar rhinestone glue. We're using these little gemstones and these caviar beads. Both those were from SHEIN. And I'm just popping some glue around the top of the nail. So we'll do a crystal cuff. So that's the cuticle end of the nail. Put plenty on there. And we're just going to put a blue one in the middle. And then some red ones either side, all the same size. I can't remember what size they are. The whole box of gemstones are the same size. Oh, there we go, zoomed in so you can see a little bit better. It's useful. So I'm just positioning that blue stone in the middle, trying to get a couple of red stones now, but they can be fiddly. And never want to turn over when you want them to either. So there we go, I've just placed those either side. And when I'm happy with those, I'm going to take some of the gold caviar beads and place them in between the stones, as I do tend to do this quite a lot. I'll place them in between the stones so they look like a claw setting on a ring when there's a gemstone set in a ring. Oh, they do tend to fall all over the place. And just fiddling about, and then when I'm happy with the placement, that will go in the lamp to cure for 30 seconds to set the glue. Okay, so the glue is all set to come out the lamp, and I'm putting some of that Kiki London rubber top coat on because it's nice and thick, and I can butt it right up to those gemstones and caviar beads, and that will give it some extra security, meaning they've got a little bit extra to keep them stuck to the nail. And I'm going to pop that in the lamp for a 60-second cure. Now, top coating. So they're all getting some non-wipe top coat by Pure Nails to give them that shine. And then that is the set done, and this is what they look like. I am so happy with these nails. They are a bit blingy, but they're fabulous. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope this inspires you to do some nails for International Women's Day.